Okay, number 9 on the list, we want to cover high back rotation. What we've done here is that when you put angles on your bindings, you want to be able to rotate the high backs so they're parallel with the side cut of your board. What that's going to do is give you really free movement medial and laterally. Because as you put an angle on the bindings, it's going to shift the high back with it. So you don't want your boot running into that part of the high back. So you want really good medial and lateral rotation there. It's actually a very important adjustment, and it's get infinite adjustabilities on Burton binding. So it's a very key adjustment, so I highly recommend that. So we got the binding mounted to the board. We've got an angle there. So we want to make sure that we're kicking it out right. So it is the 2 screws on the side of the binding here. Kind of loosen both of those up. These will take like your straps, and then your high back adjusters will take like a number 2 screwdriver, where your main mounting bolts for the board, that's more of a number 3. So try to loosen it up, pretty good. You don't want to undo it all the way, but just enough so you can kind of play around with it. So what you want to do here is look straight down the high back, find its top of it there. Make sure it's sitting back into the heel cup. Because if you screw it up and change the adjustment only one side or the other, you'll have too much gapping on the back here. The high back won't sit into the heel cup correct. So we want to make sure that we do is get it in the right position, and then I usually just kind of pull it back, hold it with one hand to get started. You'll kind of feel it has some notches in it. Make sure it's kind of sitting in one of those notches there. Pull it back in there. Tighten that up. Double check your work. Looks like it's parallel there, so good to go.